Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing okay. It's been quite hard to short the euro. Um, well, I've been scalping this area here. I'm sitting on shorts, by the way, and I can tell you that I think we will top very, very, very soon. I smell it. I feel it. um I can, for now I can hold my positions because it's very small positions that I keep building. um I will be honest with you, it looks like it can push all the way here, but I'm gonna get paid for holding shorts, which is fantastic. And there is one thing that people keep ignore, and you're probably wondering why I have this. And I check 2 days, I check the weather in Germany. Why? Because the cold weather will impact the natural gas reserves. And if they get depleted, Germany is gonna basically get really, really fucked. And when I say fucked, it's they will probably have blackouts, they will probably have to use rations on natural gas, to different lands, or however they call it, or to different areas. So I do believe that if the, I know this is such a weird trade, but if the weather is gonna get worse, right? The chances of Germany getting a very strong recession will be, I mean, probably they will get some sort of financial crisis of some sort, because you cannot work without heat. There are many businesses that use natural gases, right? Just think of, I don't know, think of like bakeries. They don't use electric, right? And think about all the people that need to stay warm inside the houses and everything. So probably prices on energy will skyrocket, and that will cause again inflation. And what will ECB will have to do is start to freaking hike again very aggressively to bring inflation down. And their their terminal rate, I can't remember what was it. I don't think they have one, to be honest. I'll have to check that information for you, but still, if that happens, imagine, like, everything, even if they put price caps and everything, it's gonna be very hard for them to navigate the bad weather. And this looks to me very exhausted, especially, I mean, it's just been pushing up, up, up. If it wants to come here, take this, I will freaking short 1.1 with very, very aggressive stance. Okay. So for now, I hold small shorts that don't affect me if it goes all the way here. And I'll probably build shorts into this area here. I don't think we will get there, but you never know. The Australian dollar, this is, I told you from last update, I don't want to trade this. It's just been slowly grinding up, coming down, slowly. It's a bit of difficult. I mean, it's difficult to trade this. Um, the Japanese yen, same, very volatile. Everything is in a narrow range, and they have to break somewhere. Okay, something has to break in the market. Here we thought that we would get some sort of cup and handle. We didn't. I got stopped on this trade. No stress, and I reshorted. I do have some shorts from here and here and here, but it's I reduced my uh, exposure. So what I want to see is it like coming down really fast. If it breaks out, I think this will be the next target, or probably deviate here of some sort. Um, for now, I'm just gonna, hold my shorts on euro and British pound. I'm not in a full position, so everything that I have here is like 0.10 here, with all the positions accumulated, and here it's 0.15 or something like that. So I still have a lot of ammo to use, so I'm just patient, okay? Basically, this is one of my swing strategies where I just DCA into it. I don't have a full stop. The only time when I stop trading, when I close my positions, is when I don't feel comfortable. Okay. Once I get past my comfort zone, that's when I will close or reduce risk as I see fit. This is part of my strategy. So if you want, you I can explain it to you if you have questions about it. But it's basically like a DCA thing. You just DCA into a position and you just hold it until you can't hold it anymore, basically. Um, but there are a lot of unexperienced or fake gurus out there. They will just martingale the position, probably. So basically you'll see like they have this high accuracy on their win loss ratio, but the position is in a lot of drawdown. So I don't have that kind of stuff. I don't want my position to be in a lot of drawdown just to get like 10 pips. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I want, like, if I hold the position for 200 pips, be sure that I want to get back 400. Okay, that's my plan. That's why it's a swing strategy. This was like a different strategy. It's a short-term strategy where I have failed. um, this one looked very interesting here. I didn't take this trade. This was just an example for a friend of mine. He was right with the short. I was right with the long. Gold. We look like we're topping, and we talked about it last time that it has to correct, and we will look to long in around this area here, 1780. Same with silver. It looks like it's gonna break down soon, and I'm gonna wait for 20 area to see if we can long it. um that's it with uh, let's see, stocks. I haven't looked at they haven't done anything that is catching my eyes. This trend line keeps rejecting. Um, there is no breakout here. There is no real retest of the trend line to actually want me to long it. I really don't want to repeat myself, but I think this week we have some. Uh, yeah, what we have this week. Okay, oil. Um, Independent. Today is Monday, yeah. So we have Bank of Hawaii. Do we have? Well, the biggest one is definitely Baker Hughes. Um, some banks. Let's see what's Tuesday. Tuesday, Microsoft. It's gonna be, I think, after the Johnson and Johnson. Oh man, Lockheed Martin, 3M. Goddamn boys, Tuesday is gonna be busy, and it's gonna be really, really interesting to see what's gonna happen. Yeah, there are some big companies out here. Let's see, Wednesday, Tesla, Abbott, AT&T, sorry, IBM, Boeing. Uh, I don't know all of these companies. I know some of them. This was something that I used to hold. It was very nice to have. Um, yeah, there are there. This is an actual. It's an action-packed week, boys. So if you want to check like this list here, this is the website nasdaq.com market activity earnings. So you have everything here. Um, the time is, I think this is after the close and this is before. I don't know what's this, but you can just Google to see. I think on Yahoo Financials you can see the actual time when they release it. So, oh man, that's nice. There are a lot of companies, so uh, it's gonna be a crazy week. Crazy, crazy week. Amex. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Right now, everything depends on the earnings season. And last time, when was the? I can't remember which company was like really down, and then Apple saved the day. I think it was Tesla or something. I don't remember, guys. Sorry, but I know that it was one of these companies, and Apple saved the day. Maybe we'll get something like that. Um, that's it with S&P. I haven't looked at these things. Oh my, UK, you look like you've topped, man. To be honest, the FTSE looks like it's stopping here. The major resistance. We'll see. The DAX, yeah. Again, I think we're missing a big fat juicy leg on the downside. Again, this is something that you need to look at. That's it for stocks, and yeah, well, let's talk about a bit this things like these black swans or whatever you want to call them. China invading Taiwan. That's something that's a very tricky thing. Let me add Trump here. If he gets back his Twitter and if he wants to come back into being a president, we'll see. So now the market is thinking like there won't be a brutal recession, but rather a soft landing like the Fed wants. And we're in a Goldilocks economy in this moment. If you don't know what Goldilocks means, just Google it. You'll find it on it. Uh, you'll find it on Investopedia. I'm too lazy to tell you, but this is what it means. You can just pause the video and write and read it. Um, this is another thing. Underestimate the power of the U.S. consumer, which means that if the consumer keeps spending, he is like really strong, and there is demand for goods and services. That means that the inflation will be sticky for a longer period of time, and the Fed will definitely have to hike till 5% to get it down. Right now, we see what we think, what I think it is a natural disinflation. It occurs at a slow pace. I mean, the hikes are doing their job and everything, but Again, don't underestimate the power of the US consumer. Again, this is stuff that I wrote a long time ago. Euro USD is a weather trade. If weather gets bad, natural gases prices go up. We talked about this in the beginning of the update, right? So keep an eye on this because this is something that, you know, if you're a fundamental trader like myself, some people really ignore. You know, you don't think about the weather that can affect an economy, but it does. At this point it does. And if the natural gases go depleted, you know, imagine like this bad weather persists for a longer period of time. Let's say it goes um I don't know, for maybe 2 months. That's a lot of time, right? So just be mindful. Keep this in your head, right? And we're also as a major uh, key support here. I mean, I just want to see this swept. Probably, you know. Let me put it on the daily. Let me delete some of these. Sorry, it's just too many Fibonacci's. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this one because it's from the swing high, swing low. So if we get something like this, you know, accumulates here, but up, or you know, comes back into 100, and then like this. Markets are not linear. Please remember that. Keep this in your head, right? All the time. Markets are not linear. They have to correct. It doesn't matter like how fast it goes. Let's see if we pull this broken trend line here. We're kind of like um, fucking hell. So it kind of coincides here, right? We will get smashed into this trend line, like broken trend line, right into support and then up. Uh, that's what I think, right? If I'm wrong, I mean it can go as low as 97, but that's when I will have to close my trades, my euro and British pound. Um, but he looks exhausted. I don't want to say anything like I don't want to be biased like this is a long or a short. I mean, it's in a downtrend, but it looks like the movie's gonna finish quite soon. Like it looks like it's even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I'm expecting a turn here at 100 for sure. If we don't turn from here, definitely from lower here. I mean, definitely. It's not proper to say definitely because nothing is certain. But this is, I my belief is so strong that I say definitely it has to turn from here. And when I'm usually very convinced of a trade, it usually happens. Um, when I have doubts, then it doesn't happen. But the more convinced I am of a trade, the likelihood of it to happen, you know, it's gonna happen. Yeah, that's it for today. Um, all I have to say is that be patient. You know, I took some minor losses last week. Thank God I exited at break even here, sort of, and I reduced the risk drastically because 2.5% risk wasn't worth it. You can, okay, I will do it slow and steady instead of risky. So have a great week. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me anything. Cheers and catch you later.